प्रथमं सद्गुरुं वन्दे। श्रीकृष्णं तदनन्तरं गुरुः मनान्त्राता श्रीकृष्णस्त्वमलात्मना चेतो दर्पणमार्जनम् भवमहादावाग्नि निर्वापनम् श्रेयः कैरवचन्द्रिका वितरणम् विद्यावधू जीवनम् बुद्धिवर्धनम् प्रतिपदम् पूर्णामृता स्वादनम् सर्वात्मस्नपनं परं विजयते। श्रीकृष्ण संकीर्तनम्। नमः कमलना नमः कमलमालिने नमः कमलपादाय नमस्ते कमले यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रणोति तस्मै तद्वं देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशम् मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। Dear divine souls, let us first begin with the chanting of the divine name for a few minutes, and then we'll begin this unique series of lectures about the wisdom of life and much more than that. Bhaj Giridhar Govind Gopala Bhaj Giridhar Govind Gopala Bhaj Giridhar Govind Gopala Bhaj Giridhar Govind Gopala Bhaj Giridhar Govind बोलिए वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की Let me begin with my life's miracle. What is this miracle? It is divine grace. By divine grace, I mean grace in a tangible, living form of a saint whose name is Kripalu. And Kripalu means one who is merciful, one who is gracious, and true to his name, Jagadguru Shree Kripaluji Maharaj is the very ocean of grace and infinite love. Every pore of his being, inside out, is nothing but love and grace. I don't think that there is in the world, in the history of saints, an example of such causeless, infinite grace, such pure, all-embracing love, such infinite generosity, such scriptural omniscience, all in one. In fact, it is impossible to describe such a perfect being in words. One who has intensely touched the lives of millions of people from all walks of life and ignited in their hearts a spark of love divine. Sri Maharajji, as he is lovingly called, makes no distinction between caste, creed, and color. He gathers everyone into the purity of his divine embrace. All those who have met him are absolutely amazed about how approachable he is in spite of his greatness. His tall, stately, regal, and childlike personality has such an irresistible charm that he draws both young, old, men, women, children to himself. I would like to say so much about him and my own experience of his immeasurable causeless grace ever since I was a child of 11 years, but words totally fail me. Whatever I would say about him would be like the ignorant prattle of a child. Or it would be like lighting a candle to shed light upon the noonday sun. Anyway, one thing I want you to know is that every word of the profound truths of scriptural wisdom, which I'll be sharing with you, I have attained, I have learned, I have heard from him. Nothing is mine. The remarkability of his exposition of scriptural truths is so unique that he reconciles all the contradictory philosophies with such simplicity, such clarity, such reasoning, such perfection, that these profoundest truths become accessible even to an ordinary person. I feel so infinitely blessed and privileged that he has made me an instrument to share his unique, wonderful divine wisdom with the world at large. Now, before I begin, I would like to point out some important things for you to bear in mind. Firstly, these lectures are not just lectures. They are actually a remedy, a permanent treatment cure for the deep-rooted disease of ignorance, which is the only cause of all our suffering, which comes to us in a variety of forms: the pain of birth, death, disease, old age, broken families, unhappy marriages, stress, tension, depression, loneliness. The list is endless. Secondly, each lecture is interlinked with the other. Therefore, if you miss out on even one, it's going to be a gap in the treatment. And lastly, the scriptural truths which I will be sharing with you, they are relevant to each and everyone, irrespective of caste, creed, country, sect, and religion. Just as the physical law of gravity is in operation on all human beings, regardless of nationality, race, and religion, in the same way, these gems of spiritual wisdom, they are universal, eternal, unchanging for all times and all people. Now let us begin this remedy. When we look around in this world, what do we see? We see a tremendous hustle and bustle. Everyone is madly running in different directions, doing something or the other. No one is ready to stop. Everyone is madly running. Some people are running outwardly and some inwardly. Nobody is willing to stop. And the truth is that we cannot stop. Even if we want to, we cannot. Why? Because this is an inevitable law of life, that no one can remain inactive even for a fraction of a second. We are performing actions every minute. We cannot stop. Nahi kashit kshanamapi jatu tishatya karma krit. The great book of scripture, Bhagavad Gita, declares the supreme truth in chapter number 3, verse number 5. And we have exactly the same words in the book of scripture named the Bhagavad Puran, in the 6th canto, 1st chapter, 53rd verse. Nahi kashit kshanamapi. Kshanamapi means fraction of a second. Nobody can remain inactive. Now you might have doubt about that. What's so difficult about sitting and doing nothing, being idle? I can do that. Look, I'm doing nothing. You're doing nothing, you're sitting. Sitting is also an action. Okay. I'll just take a quilt, just cover up myself and go to sleep. Even that is an action. When you dream, even that is an action. So we are all busy. We are all performing actions and cannot remain inactive even for a second. What is the purpose? What is the aim behind all these actions that we perform? 99% of the people in this world are in the dark about the purpose of human life. Everybody's just madly running like headless chickens, not knowing what it is all about. They don't know why they have come into this world, from where they have come. Why are we suffering? What is the way out? Today we are here, and tomorrow we are gone. Life in this world seems to be futile. It seems to be totally chaotic until we know what purpose there is in it. The book of scripture called the Darshan Shastra states, there is a purpose. Every action has an aim, a purpose behind it. No action is without a motive or aim. In fact, it is said that even the greatest fool, a fool we think, he just does anything. There's no purpose. But the scripture says even the greatest fool performs action with an aim. Well, I don't think so. Fools, their actions are just senseless. In fact, we consider foolish people mad. What is your definition of a madman? Tell me. A madman is one who does not even know his family. If you ask him, who's your father? What is a father? I don't know. Who is your mother? Don't know. Where do you live? I'm right here. What is your address? I don't know. Who are you? Tell me. I don't know what you're talking about. So a mad person is one who does not know himself. Now let me ask you a question. Do you know who you are? Of course I do. I'm Ramesh Gupta. I'm William Jones. Did I ask you your name? You got a name at a much later time. What was your name the moment you were born? Did you have a name at that time? I'm asking you who you are. Right, I'll give you the answer now. I'm a Hindu. And someone says, I'm a Muslim. I'm Christian. I'm a Sikh. You're telling me what religion you belong to. I'm not asking you your religion. Tell me who you are. I'm an American. I'm British by birth. I'm an Indian. Again, you're giving me the wrong answers. This is your nationality. Please tell me who you are. Again, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm an engineer, I'm a businessman. That's your profession. Please listen to my question again. Give it a thought. Tell me who you are. I'm asking you who you are. Right, I've got the answer now. Listen, I'm a man. I'm a woman. There you go again. All wrong answers, one to all. Man, woman, this is the name of your body. This is not who you are. These are all labels. You could say they are name tags. American, British, Hindu, Muslim, etc. These are labels, and some people identify themselves so intensely with these labels that they are willing to die. Die for these labels. People die for their country. And you know what is happening in the name of religion. People don't want to know about religion anymore. But it's not religion that's diseased. It's human beings. They identify themselves with religions, resort to terrorism. They not only die for their religion, but they also kill others. Mind you, these are just name tags. This is not who you are.